As we all know, 2020 has been a crazy year for us all. And while we've been fortunate to have numerous successes, we wanted to take a minute to say thank you to all our shippers and carriers for their unwavering support along the way.
We hired over 150 employees across our sales, operations, and support staff departments, while many logistics companies cut or furloughed their workers.
We launched our sister company, Red Technologies, a proprietary transportation management solution connecting shippers, carriers, and drivers.
For the second consecutive year, we were ranked on Selling Power's top 50 best companies to sell for list in recognition of our winning sales culture. We were also honored to be included in Transport Topics' top 50 freight brokerage firms in the nation.
With the help of our amazing carrier partners, we saw an average order increase of 45%. We hauled products that were vital to the needs of the country. This includes toilet paper, COVID test kits, fresh produce, and more.
We had a huge year in Charlotte in 2020. Our satellite office grew from 12 to over 30 team members. We have big things coming in 2021, so look out.
We pushed our workforce from no remote working policy to 90% working remote in a matter of days, all while hosting over 150 virtual training sessions.
We kept our culture alive by hosting Zoom happy hours, a virtual spirit week, and even our very own Spot Cribs contest.
During the pandemic, we passed out box lunches to truck drivers to show our appreciation for their tireless efforts.
We can't say thank you enough for being part of the Spot family and wish you a happy holiday season and look forward to a productive 2021. To add a little humor during these crazy times, we're adding a segment we call The Gift I Never Got. Our employees will talk about gifts they wish they had received but never did. Watch on to see if your rep is featured.
So when I was in about junior high or high school, my sisters and I wanted a video game called Dance Dance Revolution. Instead of getting that, we got this plug-in dance mat game, and the sensors were just so off on the mat, it just hardly ever worked. So instead of getting the game that I actually wanted, I got a cheaper knockoff version that was still fun, but not quite the same.
When I was 12 years old, I really wanted a Razor electric scooter. All the kids in the cul-de-sac behind me had one, and I just had a regular scooter, so I could never keep up with them. But given how accident prone I was then and still am today, it's probably for the best I never got one.
I always wanted a paintball gun, but my mom would not let me have it. She'd probably think I'd shoot things around the house or even probably shoot the dog. So never got a paintball gun, and to this day still don't have a paintball gun.
It was 2004. All right, Usher is a top performer, number one. Kids were reading Harry Potter books, all that good stuff, and all I wanted, even though as ridiculous as it sounds, being a 14-year-old, wanted a Hummer H2. I couldn't even drive yet, a $70,000 car, and of course, why would I even imagine getting something like that? Well, disappointingly enough, under the Christmas tree, my mom had a little remote control Hummer H2 for me. It did the job for the most part.
So Moon shoes came out, and they were little trampolines that you just put on both of your feet and you could just jump around and run around. I had already broken 4 bones at that age, and so my mom said it was a no-go.
I really, really wanted an Xbox 360 to be able to play Call of Duty with all my friends online, and my parents said that that game was too violent for me, so I would get my fix by sneaking off to my neighbor's house and playing online there.
So I must have been about 5 or 6, and I asked my mum and dad if I could get a dog for Christmas. They reminded me that the dog's not just for Christmas, it's for life. I didn't seem to understand that too well, and I demanded a dog, but here I am to this day. I now live in America and I still don't have a dog.